In the remote wilderness of northern Canada lies Anjikuni Lake, a place shrouded in an eerie mystery. The year was 1930. Fur trapper Joe LaBelle, a man accustomed to the loneliness of the tundra, sought refuge from the unforgiving cold. He approached a small Inuit village near Anjikuni Lake, a familiar settlement, but something felt wrong. His arrival should have been met with the usual bustle of everyday activity. Instead, LaBelle was met with silence, a heavy, unnatural silence. He wandered through the village, finding something far more disturbing. Meals sat half-eaten in homes, fires burned gently in hearths, untended yet strangely alive. It was as if everyone had walked away in the middle of dinner, abandoning not only their belongings but every shred of normality. LaBelle, shaken, left the homes and stepped out into the snowy expanse surrounding the village. That was where his horror deepened. The sled dogs, loyal companions, were discovered frozen to death, starved, utterly neglected. Why had every resident vanished so completely? Why had they left behind their animals? But LaBelle wasn't done uncovering strange clues. It was then that he stumbled upon the village cemetery. What he found there was even stranger. The graves had been deliberately dug up, yet there were no remains inside. By LaBelle's account, the scene felt impossible, beyond the bounds of what an ordinary human tragedy could explain. There were no signs of disease, conflict, or external attack. LaBelle knew he was looking at something utterly unnatural. Panicked, he fled, determined to reach the nearest authorities and report the impossible horror he had witnessed. Panicked, LaBelle made his way to the nearest RCMP office, reporting what he had found. But it's here where the story begins to fragment. According to claims, the RCMP found no evidence to corroborate LaBelle's story or denied involvement altogether. Over time, skepticism settled in. Was the disappearance fabricated or exaggerated, a hoax blown out of proportion? But the locals, people closer to the land, stood firm. The details felt anomalous, wrong in ways difficult to explain. Adding another layer were reports of unusual lights in the sky. Could the village's evacuation be tied to some strange phenomenon? Nearly a century later, the mystery endures. Fact, fiction, or something else entirely. Anjikuni Lake remains a stark reminder of the unexplained, its secrets perhaps still waiting beneath the ice or out among the stars.